The book is really wonderful and funny and sad and moving and deals with deeper things than most young adult movies deal with. I can only think of really The Perks of Being a Wallflower as like another young adult movie in the past however many years that dealt with just reality and didn't have magic or vampires or anything like that in it. So, yeah, he just told a beautiful love story about two people who meet in a cancer support group and how they impact each other's lives. So that was, I mean, for me, that's what I liked about it. Was it was a great love story. Hazel and Gus meet at a cancer support group. They have kind of a meet cute in a hallway where they bump into each other, and there's that moment where it's like, ooh, magic might happen here. But when they actually are in the cancer support group, they have sort of an intellectual conversation about oblivion and what the meaning of life is, and they're kind of sparring with each other, even though it's spoken to the whole group. And I think that's the main reason they connect is just like their wit and their intelligence is a match for each other. I mean, it's just gonna sound like gushing, but it's true. It's like, I mean, I think she's one of the best actresses of her generation. I think she could go be Meryl Streep if she wanted to. I think she could do anything she wanted to do. She just doesn't know how to give a false note. Like, she just always makes it grounded and credible and human and real. And that's a rare thing. You don't have to work with her much. She's very intuitive and knows what she's doing and just gave an incredible performance. I mean, she had us all crying on set multiple times. So, yeah, she just killed it. I think everybody was just so committed to that book and they loved that book so much and John's words and the characters that everybody just came. Nobody just came for a job. They all came because they really, really wanted to make the best movie they could and really honor the book. And, as far as the vibe on set, it's like it was really similar to my first movie. It's like I kind of think my biggest job is just to set the tone and just keep everything nice and peaceful and zen and that's what you do. You just stay calm and you don't get stressed out, and that really does ripple out everywhere. And everybody just was friendly and loved each other and had good relationships and friendships, and it was a really amazing experience. He was just a wonderful person to have on set. His relationship with those actors was wonderful. They could go to him with character questions that only he would know the answers to. But I mean, he really was a presence on the set, but he never kind of put his foot in or stepped in or tried to take control of the process. Like, he really let everybody just do their jobs. I think it all comes back to, John Green's book, The Fault in Our Stars. I mean, the roadmap for what that movie needed to be is there on the page. Almost all the dialogue is taken directly from the book, the sequence of events. Everything's like very consistent with what's in the book. So, I mean, so much of it just goes back to him. And then, you add these layers on top, like the performances and the music, and you try to capture the way the book made you feel when you read it. So it's like, I think people, coming to this who have read it will be satisfied that it honored John's book. And I think people who come to it who haven't seen it, are going to see a love story like they haven't seen before. I think if you want kind of an uplifting, it's funny to say it because it really does feel uplifting at the end of the movie. And it's so much about embracing life and appreciating the time that you do have. Nobody gets an infinite amount of time. Like, our time is so, in the span of the universe, it's like a blip. So it's about turning that little amount of time into something infinite in your memories and then, appreciating the moments that you had with somebody.